I like to think that women are the custodians of the social order, especially when it comes to sexuality. But a lot of feminists think that we can adopt a male model of sexuality. And so many women have. They just entered this full-on hookup culture. Free sex, isn't that great? Unfortunately, it's made men really lazy because they don't even have to take us out to dinner anymore. Apparently, they can pick up the phone at 10:30. So whenever I tell women that if they just withhold sex just a little bit, they'll get a lot more work out of men. And men will be much nicer to them. It always works for me. Then some feminist says, oh, are you saying we have to put our sexual needs aside so that we have to train the boys? To which I say, well, you can have the hookups. And I read a study recently that says women are having trouble adapting to the hookup culture. Duh! We bond through sex. We create relationships through sex. We are not boys. So don't try to pretend to be one. All right, girly girls? So here's the problem. If you plan on dying 30 and childless, you can have that hookup culture for about 10 years. But at the end of the day, women are left holding the bag. The diaper bag, because sex is a high-risk game for us. I mean, we accept deposits. So it could be something awful, like a bad STD. Could be something beautiful and wonderful, like a baby, but that's still 18 years of hard labor. And let me tell you, single motherhood is not for sissies. So it got me thinking, though, is sex really a need or a want? Can the genders control our sexuality? I think both genders can. It may be a little harder for boys, but certainly they're able to because I've seen them do it. Now, what is a need? Need for survival. Well, water, air, food, companionship, because they put the really bad guys in solitary confinement, so that must really hurt. And what else do we need? Well, we need to have sex at least once. Just one home run is all you need as a need to procreate. The rest of the time, it's like a trip to Neiman Marcus. It's a luxury. Don't believe me? Just ask any military spouse serving abroad, priest, nun, prisoner, or elderly widow. Don't count Betty White. I think she's getting it. But anyway, my point is that we don't need to have the amount of sex that the media is telling us we need to have. And in fact, it can hurt women. It can be a dangerous activity for women to pretend they're boys. And boys become men when they have to work for sex. Trust me. So why can't we hold it in a bit? Come on, women. Why can't we be the custodians of the social order? I'm taking that title today.